Hi, I'm Roamy. Today I'm going to show you how to use the Kahubaby Carrier to carry your child on your hip. Now you can carry your child on your hip basically from any time when you naturally carry them in your arms on your hip. So generally from once they can sit up, but if you're carrying them on your hip before, then you can still use it then. You have the width setting exactly the same as if you were having them facing inwards on your front. So I've got a kind of 9-month-old doll here, so I've got it relatively wide on the adjuster, but you don't need to adjust it for the hip setting. Now put it on around the front like you would do normally. So clip it around behind, and then you're going to swivel it round. So it's basically halfway between your front and your side, because when you hip carry, you don't hold them completely around here, you kind of hold them slightly off centre. So bring it round to around here and tighten it up. Okay, now you're going to pick up your baby. So hold your baby so their legs are spread around you, so they're sat evenly over the middle of the carrier. So you've got a nice label there which shows you where the middle is. So just make sure their bottom is basically right above that. And just let their little legs wrap around you like this. Slide your hand under the base of the carrier and stroke it up over their bottom and back so you're holding them with the material. Now the strap that is towards the back of you, so on the same side that baby is, around here, you're going to pin it underneath your armpit like that. Then you're going to reach around and bring it straight round, it's going horizontally all the way around, and clip it in over here. Now we're going to tighten this one up so it's nice and snug. So this one's literally going horizontally around all the way from here, all the way around over your back. Then you're going to tighten it up nice and snug on that side. Okay. Now we're going to do the other side. Now, generally when babies are sitting on your side, they like to have their arms out over the top. Obviously, it's totally up to them which way they go, but they can either have arms out or arms in. So I've got this one's arm over the top, and I'm putting it over the opposite shoulder to the side where my child is. I'm going to keep holding my child with this arm here, and with the other, I'm going to reach around and pull this straight down to lock the strap in place on my shoulder. Once it's locked in place, I'm then going to reach around and swap it to the other hand. And then find the buckle with the hand that's at the front and clip that together. And you tighten this one up so this is nice and snug too. So you've got one strap which is going around horizontally and the other one which is going diagonally. Now tighten the straps up as needed to make sure baby's held nice and secure. The key things are that baby is held securely against you so that they can't tip backwards, and they're held nice and secure, and also so that it's not going to pull on your shoulders. And you want to make sure it's no lower than their armpits and no higher than the nape of their neck. So if they are going to have arms in, that's absolutely fine. They can have arms in like that, but make sure it's no higher than the nape of their neck. And if they've got arms out, make sure it's no lower than their armpits, so they're held really nice and secure. Have a little feel of their leg position and check they've got an even amount of leg on either side, so their lower leg can swing freely. Bring the fabric round into their knees if they need to, and if you need to, you can shift your hands inside and just shift them one way or the other just to make sure they're sitting evenly in the carrier. Ideally, you want to have their bottom lower than their knees, but that's not a safety issue. It's more about comfort for you and for baby. And that's basically how to use the Kahubaby Carrier to carry a baby on your hip. Now this is a really useful position if baby is quite nosy, but you know they're quite tired, so you don't really want to put them facing outwards, but actually facing in, they're still kind of wanting to have a look around, so they're looking around. So it's a nice halfway house between facing out and facing in. It's also nice if you're not quite ready yet to put baby on your back, because again, they can see around a lot, but are held nice and snug and cosy against you. It can also be really useful if you're needing to get stuff done, because you've got this side free and baby on this side. So there's lots and lots of different uses when it's really, really practical. To get baby out, you're just going to literally reverse what you've done before. So reach around and unclip one side while holding your baby. Hold them with the other hand, unclip the other side. And then bring the strap over your shoulder, like this. And then holding baby on the inside of the carrier, just let the carrier go down so you can then lift your baby out. And that's how to use the Kahubaby to carry your child on your hip.